Hello and welcome to CIO Leadership Live Milledis. Today we welcome Dr. Mohammad Al-Seri, Chief Information Security Officer and Cybersecurity Consultant. Salam alaikum, Dr. Mohammad.
Alaikum salam. Welcome, Andrea, and I'm happy to be with you. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you so much for taking your time. It's an honor to have you today on CIO Middle East Leadership Live. Dr. Mohammad, let us know a little bit more about you. Why did you decide to work in cybersecurity?
Sure. I'm Mohammed Al-Shehri, CISO and cybersecurity consultant, associate professor of computer science, especially in AI for cybersecurity, and ambassador of emerging technologies by Stanford University. Selected one of the world's top 2% scientists in 2023 by Stanford, USA. I've been in cybersecurity actually because cybersecurity one of the crucial domain, and the growing in this domain is very high. The increasing reliance on technology and the rise of cyber threats, the demand for cybersecurity professionals has been steadily growing. Also, the cybersecurity is a constantly evolving field that requires individuals to stay updated with the latest technologies and trends. Also, the impact and importance of cybersecurity, which is play a crucial role in protecting sensitive information, critical infrastructure, and individual privacy. Also, the ethical consideration for the individual or organizations that's taken in account for the cybersecurity leaders, and the continuous learning and professional growth of cybersecurity field. That's very important in the skill for the skills developments.
Dr. Mohammed, how the cybersecurity landscape has changed in the last years?
Yeah, actually, the landscape of cybersecurity is growing very high, and it's going to be changed year by year. I wouldn't say month by month, but let's say year by year, because the increased frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks have become more frequent, sophisticated, and demanding and damaging, such as APTs, advanced persistent threats, ransomware, social engineering, and supply chain attacks. Also, the expansions of attack surfaces on cloud computing, Internet of Things, are increasing reliance on third-party vendors, have expanded the attack surfaces of cyber criminals.
What about AI?
After COVID, yeah.
Sorry, what about AI? Because everyone is talking about the perks of implementing Gen AI in the organizations, but a lot of CISOs told me I am concerned because that means my job is getting more difficult and challenging.
Yeah, that's right. AI, it could be help and it could be challenge for the CISOs. It could be a challenge if we are focused on attack surface by applying AI applications and systems can introduce new attacks, vendors, vectors, and vulnerabilities. Also, the challenges for the sophisticated cyber attacks. AI can be utilized by threat actors to launch more sophisticated and targeted attacks. Also, insider threats and data breaches. AI can enable more efficient analysis and processing of large data sets, which can be both benefits and challenges. It could be also a challenge for the ethical considerations by applying AI-powered technologies, raise ethical concerns that CISOs must address these challenges. On the other hand, it can be help for the CISOs in the threat detection and response, automation and efficiency, user behavior analytics, advanced analytics and risk assessments, and it can help for to detect the fraud and anomaly detection by applying AI-powered fraud detection system, which can help CISOs for find the solutions for these issues.
One of the concerns that these CISOs also have is the problem to increase their budget. Are CISOs still struggling on this when they talk to the board member?
Yeah, that's very challenges actually that face most of CISOs. I wouldn't say all of them, because the budgetary of there are many budgetary constraints that face all CISOs or most of them to convey the board of applying their plans or roadmap. That can be lack of awareness for the board, and executive may not fully understand the evolving cyber threat landscape and the potential impact of security breaches. Also, the difficulty quantifying of return on investment, ROI, for cybersecurity initiatives can be challenging. And rapidly evolving technologies for the cybersecurity landscape evolve rapidly, and requiring organization to adopt new technologies and strategies to stay ahead of emerging threats. And the resources constraints. Organizations may have limited resources, including budget, personnel, and technical infrastructures. So CISOs, they have to convey the board about some of these points, to be very aware, to let the board be very aware about these points to support the budgetary of cybersecurity in the organizations.
Dr. Mohammed, part of your career has been as CISO at Taif University. Could you let us know more about your job there? What were your main goals?
In Taif, I established the administration of cybersecurity, and I fully operating the cybersecurity at Taif University through the 2022 and 2023 with the limited resources I had before. I establishing a PMO for the cybersecurity projects, and I follow I apply all regulatory requirements by NCA and the Ministry of Education. I creating and implementing cybersecurity strategy for Taif for the next 4 years. Establishing a cybersecurity project and setting up the budget for that, and establishing the implementing cybersecurity roadmap, creating the entire compliance by NCA, which is the 144 ECC, which is called Essential Cybersecurity Controls, and established we increased the compliance percentage in the Taif University. I create the implementing 27 cybersecurity policies, establishing 11 security standards, implementing administrative operational requirements, technical operational requirements, manpower requirements, and implementing cyber incident response requirements. Yeah, that's the most of what I did in Taif University.
You have a lot of experience as a Chief Information Security Officer. What would you say to someone who is younger and working in cybersecurity and wants to be a CISO in the future?
Well, I can suggest to be very close with the cybersecurity landscape and the updates there, and they have to develop a strong foundation for them by starting building a solid foundation of knowledge, experience in cybersecurity, obtain relevant certificates such as CISSP, CISM, CEH, and so on. Broaden the skill of CISO, which is required to the diverse skill set that extends beyond technical expertise. Gain experiences in different roles. They have to try to be in GRC. They have to try in the PT penetration tests. They have to try the other subdomains in the cybersecurity to get more experience there. They have to stay updated on the latest trends in cybersecurity landscape, which is changing rapidly. They have to understand the business context of the organization they work with or work for. They have to develop risk-based approach. And I think they have to build a strong relationship with cultivate stakeholders or key stakeholders, senior executive, department heads, IT teams, legal, and compliance teams.
And talking about,
I think they have to stay agile as well, and more adaptable to be very flexible with any role that the board will put them, even until they reach to be CISO.
you talk about future goals, how the cybersecurity landscape is moving rapidly and agile. But
Yeah.
what about yourself? What are your goals as a cybersecurity leader?
Well, there are many goals, but the main goal of me is to keep the environment of organization, the digital environment, very safe and very secured against any cyber attacks, and to keep the sensitive information and the sensitive infrastructure very safe and secured and available at any time, and to be more integrated with any IT or any digital assets that have to be integrated with.
Well, Dr. Mohammed, I wish you the best. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise, your advices with us and with the cybersecurity community. Shukran, and thank you so much
Thank you very
for
much.
joining CIO Middle East Live.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Thank you.